Hello, how is everyone today? Cindy and Kathy were the first. Yeah, sorry about the thumbnail. I just couldn't get it right, and then I wanted to go eat breakfast. So yeah, I just took a picture of a blank screen. I'll fix that for later. Anyway, so how were your classes today? Oh, Danny's here. Yay, she doesn't always get to come live. Tell me, everyone, how your classes were today. I had 3.5 because one was a trial no-show. One was a regular with an assessment. One was a new student who was paying attention to something else the entire time. Those are never fun. I just adored it. This is my first time student. Rebecca can only stay for a few minutes. She has an Outschool class. Okay. Hi, Deborah. All right, good. Yeah, so I went a little earlier. I have to prepare for my Outschool classes today too. So I went a little earlier so I get some different people when I go earlier. 351 subscribers. Yes, awesome. Thank you to all of you who subscribe. I know I mostly just go live every week. Kathy had mostly good classes, taught identical twin girls back to back, which wore me out. Oh yeah, I bet. Rebecca, one was a UA who had not taken a class since October. Oh, wow, and a bit distracted. All right, go ahead. You guys can keep writing about how your classes were, and I'll read them after I read the weekly report. I'll go ahead and start with VIPKID. You may have seen that we released the 700 Ox Dinos in the official store yesterday. If you weren't able to snag one and don't want to wait until the beginning of February when we release more, you might be in luck. We're giving away Ox Dino in every update from now until Lunar New Year. Just click here to enter your show name before January 13th at 8 p.m. Beijing time for a chance to win. Did anybody get the Ox Dino yesterday? I saw a lot of complaints online. So tell me if you got one. I also saw a complaint on the Facebook group because somebody had posted a link to one that wasn't an official one, and then her post got deleted, and she said, well, there's none left. What do you want me to do? So yeah, there was that. Let me know if you got one. I didn't even try. I didn't know about it till later. Lunar New Year celebration. Join us for dumpling making, raffles, trivia, and more. We're hosting a Lunar New Year celebration Thursday, January 28th, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern, and we want to see you there. Wow. I don't know if they realize we're online teachers, and I'm like pretty much in bed by that time. Maybe some of you have more energy than me, or you take a nap during the day. In this virtual event, you will experience a 45-minute cooking class and make dumplings with Chef Lee, L-L-I. Meet other teachers and make Lunar New Year classroom decorations. Hear from VIPKID employees and learn how they celebrate the holiday. Enter a raffle to win Hung Bao or Dino Swag. Play trivia games. Tickets for this event are free, and you'll be able to reserve yours on January 14th. Virtual meetups. Get discounted swag. A huge congrats to our December sweepstakes winners. They give a bunch of names with show names. I won't read a bunch of names you don't know. Speaking of swag, we have some exciting news for 2021. Starting January 15th, all registered meetup hosts will be able to raffle off 3 discounted codes for swag at their virtual meetup. The codes will be for 3 attendee winners to use at the VIPKID Meetup Swag Store, a store for raffle winners. I know some of you have, who's gone to a virtual meetup recently, and tell me about it. I consider this my virtual meetup, you all coming to my live stream and me coming to your live streams, those of you who also go live. So yeah. Trending topics, our service team and support teams always keep, blah, blah, blah. What can I expect to see on my bookings this Lunar New Year? Number 2, what should I do if I'm impacted by COVID-19 and am unable to teach classes? And 3, best practices for navigating sensitive questions or topics during class. I must have put these out of order because trending topics is usually last, and I have more. I have more than you need to know for the VIPKID weekly report. Red envelopes full of money. Who wouldn't love an envelope full of cash? At Lunar New Year, children all across China receive just that. These envelopes are called hongbao. Most of you know that unless you're new, which translates to red envelope. Adults give hongbao to all of the children in their family, though how child is defined depends on the place. In some areas of China, children only receive hongbao until they're 12 or 13. In other areas, people continue to receive hongbao until they're married. And how much money is in the red envelope, it depends on the family, but there are a few important rules to keep in mind. Hongbao should never contain an amount with the number 4 in it. The word 4 in Chinese sounds like death. The number 8's a lucky number, so multiples of 8 are safe. So you guys, I kind of compared this to like Halloween. You know how on Halloween, different people and neighborhoods and cultures have different opinions on how old children should be until they're allowed to trick or treat. Same thing here. They all have different opinions about how old they have to be to get the hongbao. Year of the Ox printables are now in the library. Decorate your classroom and add to the prop collection. Lunar New Year is exactly a month away. Obviously, I haven't decorated for Chinese New Year. I plan to do it, even though I'm cutting back VIPKID, because you can only use the stuff once a year, and I have it. And Danny gave me my Chinese New Year stuff. That was when we first became friends. Your 2020 yearbook, don't forget to take a look. Have you checked out the 2020 yearbook? It's not too late to see your years and numbers. I saw mine. Workshops in review, numbers of 2020. We recently tallied up our 2020 workshop stats, and we thought these numbers were impressive. Over 30,000 teachers participated in workshops. The teacher who attended the most workshop attended over 500 sessions. All right. That's it for VIPKID. Danny said you better decorate. I will. Just got to get the time. I'm going to do it soon, this week. All right. So, yeah, not any big breaking news in the weekly reports this week. Quick, before I move on to the GoGoKid weekly report, I will see what you're saying. Hello, Casey. Casey came with our other Cindy ordered the hoodie. I keep going back and forth whether I want that or not. Rebecca got the Ox Dino. Deborah said kids are on break and canceling classes. Okay. The Ox Dino went live at 1 a.m. for my time, and my baby randomly woke up to nurse. Otherwise, I would have missed it. Okay, so that's how you got it. That was Rebecca. Cindy made a video about meetups. She's going live today at 9:30. Okay, so Cindy will go live at 9:30 Eastern. That's in about 40 minutes. I think, okay. Rebecca's using ManyCam. All right, so I'm going to read GoGoKid Weekly Report. New GoGoKid stickers are here. January 13th is National Sticker Day. I had no idea, did you? A fun little holiday to celebrate all the ways stickers brighten up our lives to help send special messages. In honor of this holiday, we have prepared some GoGoKid character stickers for all of you, and you can download them. All right, number 2, Clean Your Desk Day Photo Contest. Did you know that yesterday, Monday, January 11th, and every second Monday of January is National Clean Your Desk Day? I had no idea. And guess what? I didn't celebrate. I won't even show you my desk. Who celebrated National Clean Your Desk Day? In honor of this holiday, let's have fun cleaning our desks together. Come share your before and after pictures. By sharing, not only can you help motivate fellow teachers, but you also have a chance to win your own Chinese-style uni blind box. 3, cell phone app is updated to include the new feature of students booking requests. Download it now. The cell phone app has been updated, and the new feature of student booking requests is added to the app. We encourage teachers to download it. In the past few days, we are glad to see many teachers have successfully requested slots and getting booked. At the same time, many are accepting requests. Let me know if you have accepted requests from the new GoGoKid booking request system. It's very different than VIPKID. I have not used it, so curious if you have. I haven't heard good things about it from people that have used it. With this feature, the student's learning schedule may be changed to an earlier time. Okay, so let me know if you've used it. Mini workshop, number 4, tips for writing great student feedback. All right, so it's basically a workshop to write better feedback. Next one is on January 16th, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. So yes, a workshop on more feedback. Who's gonna go to that? Who works for GoGoKid? Number 5, attention, don't launch the GoGoKid Teach desktop from the browser. After several updates, GoGoKid Teach has a higher stability and more interactive features. We've noticed an occurrence of technical issues when launching from the desktop. Let me show you. So if you get, sorry, it's backwards. So okay, so if you get to that page, they don't want you to do it from the browser. Click cancel if you see the prompt. You may encounter technical issues. If you'd like to teach in the desktop, please start the class directly in the GoGoKid Teach desktop. There's nothing to worry about if you still are teaching on Chrome. So something you can still teach on the non-app through the internet. Okay. Number 6, waiting for the right time. If students are late or have IT issues during class, be sure to keep your camera on and stay right in front of camera's range to view to make sure that the student can see you as soon as you enter the classroom. Covering the camera or moving the camera to avoid showing your face can give the impression you are not present. Okay, so unlike VIPKID, it is recording at all times if you're in a student no-show, unlike at VIPKID where it's not recording until the student enters. I don't like that. So you have to just act like you're on if there's a no-show. So has anyone had any problems with that? Remember, even if the student not there, it's still recording. Please avoid doing inappropriate things unrelated to teaching, including but not limited answering the phone, chatting with your family members, listening to inappropriate music or videos. Kind reminders from IT support team. Helpful suggestions from the IT support team. Stable internet. The number of teachers with unstable internet connection increased last week, which greatly affected the teacher's performance and student learning experience. To help our teachers combat the problem, we suggest that teachers try to run a speed test and IT check ahead of class and turn off other devices in your network. It's a great plan to develop a good habit of clearing your computer's cache and cookies and regular intervals to keep your computer running smoothly. All right, so then they go into how to contact IT. If you find your class has been changed to student no-show or student IT, you can leave the classroom and prepare. There's no need to click the question mark button in the classroom. If you still have concerns, click IT help above enter classroom. Reminder for new teachers, please click the start button on time. Students cannot see you or hear you until you press the start button. There is a gentle reminder bell to alert you once it's time for class. In order to avoid receiving an automatic teacher late, please click start button within 30 seconds from class time. That's GoGoKid. Any comments about that? I'm reading. Oh, Casey, subscribe to me from a new account. Thank you, thank you. Danny, I got an update from GoGoKid saying the kids were requesting my classes. Must be the new feature. Oh, okay. Danny, getting the pressure. I'm still not at a VIPKID or GoGoKid yet. I'm phasing it out. So I'm on a lesser schedule this week. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you here. Look at me now, teachers. Haha. Danny, I used to get in trouble for school for my messy desk. Isn't it awesome with online? No one can see it. I might have the cleanest desk ever or a messy desk. You'll never know. Okay, bye, Rebecca. Time for class. Thumbs up. Thank you, Cindy. No pressure felt here. That's good. I'm thinking about for VIPKID only accepting booking requests from my 2 favorite regulars and then waiting till the 24-hour mark and any classes after theirs doing short notice. That way, if they cancel, then I won't do any. I keep going back and forth what I'm going to do. I'm definitely phasing out VIPKID somehow, but that's what I'm thinking. What Outschool classes do you have today? I have my normal 3 classes. One of them I need to still prep for. I started a whole bunch of new classes this week. I eased myself into it after the holidays. I restarted all my previous ongoing classes last week. All new classes start this week, but I have no new classes starting today. Tuesday was already pretty full before this. So I have new classes starting tomorrow and Thursday. Mondays and Fridays, I have things going on in my personal life. Plus Friday, I do private tutoring. Danny, I only have 5 today, done by 3. Only 5. That seems like a lot to me. But again, it might be different if I wasn't also doing VIPKID in the mornings. And are some of them like the same sections of classes you already teach? You don't have to prep for them over and over. So I'll see how my new classes do. If not all of them book and I end up getting rid of them, I'm going to start opening more sections of the ones that are already successful. Then I can make more money without having to prep more. You know, I've already read the books. You know, I'm starting to think, oh my goodness, I got a lot to do this week. This is a lot of classes and they're all different things. Are they all ongoing? Yes. I pretty much only do ongoing classes now because that's all that books. And just I bring out my American Girl Tea Party every holiday. So I plan to schedule a few classes around Valentine's Day. But yes, pretty much almost all. I think I have 1 class on Friday that's a one-time class. I will do some of my one-time classes if people request them, which once in a while I get requests. I hope Aiden can take your class. Oh, okay. I'll email you privately about that, Danny, finding balance is key. I opened a few one-time classes, but no hits. Yes. So sometimes my book classes, if there is a new book that comes out, I'll do a one-time class, like a new book in the series, because people are interested. So there was a new book out in the fall, and a parent requested that now. But that's usually when I do one-time classes, like a new book is out in the series, and some people don't want to take my ongoing class. They just want to come for the new book, and that's it. I have lots of openings and need bookings. Yes, and well, you guys are going to say, well, duh, but I really find that the best customers at Outschool are the ones you already have, like your loyal customers. Because I have to say, from the new book clubs that I've opened, not all, but most of my enrollees are people who were in my other book classes. Either they finished the book, they want to finish the book series, and they looked for another one, or they wanted to take that in addition to another one. All right, one mom who, her son wasn't done with the Dogman series, but she liked 2 of my other book classes. So your best customers are the loyal people you already have. I think especially now that Outschool is starting to get overrun by teachers and the students, they're starting to get less students because they're all going back to school. The ones that you have, keep. So, yeah, I told Danny about this, but my Owl Diaries class, not a new class, but I had some turnover because we started over the book series and it felt like a new class because I had like 4 new people. There was kind of some things that weren't perfect about the class. And then I ended up losing a student, which is kind of disappointing. I feel like at Outschool, sometimes you get like 1 chance with a new student, you know, at a brick and mortar school, if you didn't have the best day or the best class, you have tomorrow to make it better. So it's kind of like, well, darn, I was still getting the groove with all these new students and figuring it out. I wish you would have tried my class like one more time before unsubbing, but it is what it is. Do you do the front? Okay, I have lots of openings and need bookings. And then Danny, do you do the friends and family discount? Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Invite your friends when you're new. Discounted or free. And you can't make people give reviews, but hopefully your friends are nice and they will give you one. Good point, Kelly. Lots of schools doing virtual. Yes. So my son took some Outschool classes in the summer, but my kids spend all day on the computer. I wouldn't even think about signing them up for another class. But despite the fact that I say that, some students are taking Outschool for the fun classes. I haven't done much for discounts since it gets so confusing. I definitely do the price of one for siblings. Okay. Yeah, or Cindy, just like I did with you back in the summer when I was testing out a new class, I offered it for $1 so I could test it out. And all of you gave me 5 stars. So I was able to get some reviews. You could do something like that. Give a private class and give it to all your friends who have children in that age group for like $1. You get some reviews. You get some classes under your belt. Just an idea. Cindy, Outschool for the fun classes is what I do. Let's say I do a combination, because some people would consider book classes academic and some would consider fun. It just depends how you look at it. Hi, Jason. Jason, I started a little earlier today, so I'm like almost done, but you can go back and watch earlier to get the VIPKID weekly report. Well, you guys, I can't stay on for too long today because I have 3 Outschool classes and one of them I still need to prep for. So thank you all for coming. Of course, I'll be on at the same time every week. Books are both. Yeah, depends how you look at it. Cindy, I tell friends about Outschool, which offers outschool.org, which offers scholarships. Yes, I should say that here. If anyone's having financial trouble and you want to do Outschool, there's outschool.org. You're welcome, Kathy. All right, everybody. I will see you next week. Okay, bye. Zaijian.